Lennon, as a group of players, how hard was that to take against Celtic after such a good performance for so long?
It's obviously tough. We've been there before this season out there, but we know they've got such quality and they're going to have chances, and I think we need to defend better as a team. But at the end of the day, it's happened. But we need to focus on Wednesday now.
Is there confidence that you can take from this Celtic game like you've done previously after getting good results against them?
Yeah, we obviously know there's a lot of positives, but we also need to look at the negatives and how we can get better to move on this season.
What's training been like these last few days? Is the atmosphere, is the mood still high?
It's high. We were confident. We performed well until the last 2 minutes, but we know that we've got a great group of lads in that changing room. We're all confident in each other.
What do you make of your own performance in the game?
I felt like I'd done okay. Obviously, the bit of skill is going to get all the headlights, but I feel like I have performed better this season, and I just look to get better each game.
In terms of that bit of skill, might be something we don't see every week. Is that something you want to grow into your game? Is that something you do have in your locker? Yeah,
it's obviously I was playing a different position the weekend and probably a bit further forward, and I get to express myself there. And I know that I've got that, and just need to prove.
In terms of midfield position, we just spoke to the manager there, and he said that he believes in the all-round midfielder, can play deep, can play box to box, can play as a number 10. Where do you see yourself best? Where are you most comfortable?
To be honest, I've enjoyed playing everywhere. I enjoy playing deeper and getting on the ball and making things happen from deeper, and then I enjoy playing far forward and getting into the box and getting assists and getting goals. So anywhere really. Is
there anywhere that you see yourself long term, the more you progress in your career?
No, because when I was younger I played higher, I played deeper, so I've never really had a stick position, so anywhere really. Yeah.
In terms of goals and assists, I think that was maybe your first assist this season, is that right? Is that your first assist, or you had another one?
Hibs at home was a questionable one, but I'm taking
1.5 then.
Yeah.
Is that something though that you want to add to your game? Obviously you're still so young, you want to just be playing minutes, but goals and assists, is that something you want to add?
Yeah, it's obviously what you want to do as a footballer. You want to get goals, you want to get assists, you want to help the team, and I obviously want to get better at that, and that will come hopefully.
Your manager was pretty glowing about you just when we spoke to him there. That must be quite reassuring, quite confidence building for you to know that he has that belief in you. Yeah,
it's obviously good having the manager trusting you at such a young age, and he has done from the start of the season. He chucked me in, and it's good.
And there's a lot of plaudits from us in the media, from fans of both sides of the teams on Sunday after that game. How hard is it to not look at that, to not kind of believe the hype, to stay grounded when you have a game like that?
Yeah, it's obviously tough because it's all over social media. It's tough being in this generation where it's so social media based, and I don't really look at it personally, but we obviously know it's there, and we just need to kind of stick to what we do.
And we're going to talk about that turn because you said it's going to get the headlines. Is there someone specifically you watched when you're growing up, or even now a footballer that you kind of aspired to be, and that's where you learned that from?
I enjoy watching like your De Bruynes and like your Iniestas and that when you were younger, but like to be honest, it's just a bit of instinct really. It's not really a thing that I've working towards. It's just instinct in the time, and that was a good wee bit.
And I guess when you're in the position you're in, and your dad's a former professional footballer, how much of a role does he play now in your day-to-day games? Do you still give you advice? Do you still talk to you about certain things?
Yeah, like, even in the house, like dietary stuff and like what to eat and what not to eat, and like even after games we have a good chat about what I've done better, what I could do better, and what I've done well. So no, he's a big part of what I've done.
Is he taking credit for that piece of skill yet?
Oh no, definitely not.
You feel that was an important kind of step, but you were out for 3 or 4 months in the end, and it was, I imagine you're still getting back to where you want to be. Was that a big step on Sunday?
Yeah, it was obviously first start in the league, I think, since I came back from injury, and I'm just looking to start as many games as I can now and try and build my fitness up.
Looks like there might not be any option anyway with Harry Payton joining Callum on the sidelines. That you does that kind of excite you that you're going to have to maybe play 90 minutes, play every game?
It's obviously tough that we've lost another midfielder, and it's never nice to see somebody get a long-term injury, but for me personally it's probably going to give me a chance to play more minutes, and I just need to take that.
Lennon, I know you said that you don't read much of the speculation or plaudits. One article called you the next Steven Gerrard or a young. What's that like to kind of hear people talking about you in that way? You grow up dreaming to be something like that.
Yeah, it's obviously nice getting compared to people like that, but honestly, I don't really look at it. It's just speculation at the end of the day, and I just need to do what I can each day at training and then show myself on a Saturday.